I know some of you will take umbrage with the title I've given this video. Hear me out. A lot of people will be searching for the words "the best WordPress theme," and I'll be honest with you here, I want those views. And I do honestly believe that Generatepress is the best WordPress theme you can use for your WordPress website. And after all, this channel does represent my opinion, so deal with it. There are thousands upon thousands of WordPress themes out there, and you might have even seen one or the other targeted specifically at photographers. Or you might have heard of this place called Theme Forest, where you can buy pre-built themes, slap it on your WordPress installation, and you're good to go. Don't fall for it. Most of those websites are filled to the brim with unnecessary bloat and come with a ton of plugins that you need to just run your website, and are generally just slow and difficult to use in the long run. What you want is a lightweight, easy to use and highly customizable theme, and that is exactly what Generatepress is. And in my opinion, it's the best at it. It ticks all the boxes, crosses all the T's and dots all the I's. One thing you never want to do is get a hacked, or as they're called in the WordPress world, nulled theme. Those things are riddled with nastiness and you generally can't get updates for them, so just don't do it. Honestly, it's not worth the risk. To get started with Generatepress, all you have to do is log into your backend, go over to the themes, click on add new and search for Generatepress. Then install and activate the theme, and while we're at it, we might as well remove all of the other pre-installed themes from our installation. And with that, we have Generatepress installed. At this point, I do have to mention that Generatepress is a freemium theme, so you can use the free version of it. It's not a problem, you're just limited in what you can do, and I highly recommend that you do get the premium version of it. And in fact, I'll have a link down there which will help me out a bit if you decide to order from it. The premium version doesn't cost a lot at just $50, and you do get to use it on unlimited websites. In fact, this is already the 4th website I'm using mine on. Just have a look at the customization options that you're seeing on your screen right now. The free version offers me, and compare it to the premium version, which we'll be looking at later on. So from here on out, I am going to assume that you have in fact bought and are using the premium version. Once you've purchased the premium version, you can log into your Generatepress account on the Generatepress website and download the GP Premium website. You can only do this way and not through the plugin store on WordPress. Head over to your WordPress backend, go to plugins, select add new, and from the top select upload plugin. Select the zip file you've just downloaded from the Generatepress website and click on install now. Then activate the plugin and click on configure. Here you'll have to enter your license key, which you can also find on the Generatepress website. Once you've saved your license key, you can select all the different modules and click on activate. This will give you all the options in the customize menu. I do suggest that you install another plugin to go with this theme, and that plugin is called Auto Optimize. This plugin will make your already very fast website even faster and optimize some things in the background. And the author of Generatepress has in fact put together a little guide on which options to enable within the plugin. Additionally, I'd also suggest you enable the option to remove the built-in WordPress plugins. Alright, let's start building our website. I'm going to start off by creating a few basic pages. These will include a start page, an about me section, a contact page, and a gallery page. That should be enough to get us started and see how things look on our website. While you're at it, you may as well remove that sample page that's already been created automatically. And I'm going to add some text to the About Me page just so I can see what it looks like. By default, WordPress wants to display your most recent blog posts on your start page. After all, WordPress was started as a blogging platform, but we don't want that for our photography site. To change that, I'm going to head over to the settings, select reading, and change the start page to the one we've just created. There we have it. Our start page is now a static page and not the most recent blog posts. Now we can start customizing our theme. I've never really created a new website with a clear idea of what I want it to look like, so I'm just going to go into the customizer and have a little fiddle with the settings there. And as time progresses, I'll find the things I like and things that I don't like. But I have already created a color theme using the Adobe Color tool, and I took a nice pink color because that's what I use on most of my YouTube thumbnails. And I'll apply that color, or those colors I've gotten from the Adobe Color software, to relevant areas on our website, and at least I'll know that the colors kind of match because I've not got an eye for that. One idea I have had floating around in my mind for a bit is that I want to have two navigation menus on my website. One will be at the top and will have my basic pages such as the About Me section or a contact page, and the second one below that will be where I'll place all the links to my individual galleries, so landscapes, nature, forest, etc. As a photography website, I want the galleries accessible from any page on the website. Next, I suggest you just open the customizer and have a go at all the options until you find something you like. Or you could just copy me. The first thing you'll notice if you open the customizer now is how many new options you have when compared to the free version. The premium version really is a premium version in this case. The first thing I've done is change the primary menu to be above the header, and I've also added the colors from my color theme I've created earlier. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the start page at this point. I might just add one image and then have a few contact details on there, but I'll get a clearer idea of what I want it to be as time progresses. But one thing I definitely want to do is remove the header and just have my secondary navigation below the primary navigation. So I've removed the site title and the tagline, and I've set my primary navigation as the header. Next, I want to add a new menu and set it as the secondary navigation. That's where my individual links to the galleries will go. And for now, I'm just going to play with the colors a bit until I've found something that I'm content with. I'll see you when it's done. And this is what I've ended up with. For the moment, I'm going to leave it as is, but I might still make some changes as I start adding content to the actual site. One thing I've also done is increase the font size on the secondary menu. You can do that in the customizer under Typography. And as you can see, I've added some more pages to the gallery, still empty. Just so I could get a better feel for the layout. You can add individual pages to the navigation on the menu in the customizer. Another thing you might have noticed is that new pages will automatically be added to the main navigation, and that is not something I want to happen. So I'm going to create a customized menu. To do that, simply add a menu as you did with the secondary navigation and then add your pages to that. And if you want to speed up your site even more, I suggest you do the following. Under Typography, set your body font to System Stack and make sure all the other options are set to Inherit. Now, you might not like this font and you're free to change it, but System Stack is the fastest font. Then go to General and select the following options: Load Essential Icons Only, Combine CSS, and Cache Dynamic CSS. And also select SVG from the drop-down. I won't go into details on what these options do, but they will speed up your site that little bit. So there's a lot to unpack here. This theme does offer a load of customizability. So now that I've shown you the basics, I suggest we take a split here. Here's what we're gonna do. You go through all the options in the customizer and just have a little fiddle with all of the different settings you can make. And me, I'll do the same. And in the next video, we'll have a look at what I've done, and we'll get into creating some basic pages, and we'll also have a look at that start page. Is that a deal? Alright, that's enough from me for one day. Like this video if you liked it, and consider subscribing to this channel. See you in the next one. Bye!